Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is a review on the Ghostbusters movie. Recently just come out and we have finally seen it.
Major spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch someone else on the channel or go watch the film and then come back and watch this. Brilliant film. Amazing film.
Yeah, almost to the point where you don't actually really know what to say, do you? This is one of these films where you go in with so much anticipation for you to be completely let down and you'd hate the film, but this is not the case. This film wins you 100%. This is a really, really, really good film to get back into it. It's going to have a massive nostalgic buzz to a lot of the older generation. Trying to find faults in it, it's really, really difficult, you know, and I mean, there are some cheesy lines, but you know, it's chucked in there deliberately and you can tell that, but I mean, it always plays, it's, you know, it's fun. It's a fun film.
I think the beginning did confuse us a little bit with what came out of the ghost trap. We believe that because it's a bit of a strange start.
It's a really strange start. I mean, like, don't judge the movie on the start, but you need to watch it, and maybe we need to watch it again to really see what's going on.
This is what we assume. We assume that one of the, like, either the gatekeeper or the keymaster was in the trap already. He was drawing the other one in and it tried to get him, so he hid it, and then it ended up killing him instead of possessing him.
Yeah. What was your favourite part? I mean, there must have been a scene in
Do you know what? For me, I don't know what it is, but as soon as you hear the bum 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 bum, you know you're watching a Ghostbusters movie. That's it for me. But it's not necessarily a visual thing for me.
The soundtrack is updated completely. It's just got a complete Ghostbusters vibe throughout the whole film. Phoebe was fantastic. I don't know if everyone would agree with this, but she really nailed the part, what she was playing. So she won me from the get-go.
The character development in this is great. I think it's what a lot of movies don't do these days. They just rush into stuff without getting you feeling for the people.
Oh, massively. The character building is something that, you know, the movie industry have failed on so many times. You know, that's the only way you can care about a film. One of my favourite scenes is when she's firing the proton pack, and you know, you're thinking, hold on a minute, something's going on here. Spangler is with her in a ghost form.
That end scene is something. They all pile in the nostalgia at once, and people that could be emotionally affected by a movie, it's gonna get you to the point that I can't even formulate the words to say it without physically getting emotional myself. It's insane. No movie's done that.
What I found fascinating, and it was one of the scenes which I think everyone can relate to massively, is the scene with the Marshmallow Man.
It took me straight back to The Evil Dead.
It's mental, isn't it? It has that Evil Dead vibe on it, but at the same time, most mothers can relate to this because that's what toddlers are like. It's amazing, and it's funny to watch as well.
There's a lot of throwbacks, I would say, definitely to the older movies in this. Ectoplasm dripping, like we were saying about the music. There's a stack of books, just slight little things.
This film, again, hits every mark perfectly. It's not deliberately rubbed in your face. It's there, and you can relate to it, and you can pinpoint it. It's not overdone.
The visuals in this, CGI and such, is perfect. There's a nice mixture of not over the top CGI and some of it may have been modelling, is like, especially with the Gozer thing. That's not all CGI.
The animatronics for the dogs, amazing. Absolutely unbelievable.
So there are a few plot holes in this, and I don't know if they're going to address it in another movie. We obviously know Egon is the father, but we don't know who the mother is. This is something I found a bit weird as well, that when they got put in the jail and the policeman turned up and he was like, "You've just been destroying the town." Where were the reports of, because people would have seen that ghost thingy going through as well.
No, I mean that would cause havoc, right? The police would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
involved. You know, there's clearly something massive going on. What this does is, you know, it creates a cast, it creates a setting. It's in the middle of nowhere, so that justifies for why there's no one around. They don't have to waste too much time on a city, on a mayor. I mean, they can concentrate hard on building new characters into the franchise. Clearly, the older cast are not done. They are not done. They come into this with open arms. They're in it for a good amount of time at the end, and they've got some really good dialogue as well. It's not your cheesy one-liners that they've always used. They come in and, you know...
I mean, it's Bill Murray, though.
Bill Murray
Whatever
is-
he comes out with is just funny anyway.
If you're worried about how they're going to be perceived in this new generation, they're funny.
It's like
But they don't
the
really
banter's
go
still there.
They don't really go into too much detail about what happened because they all split apart. They've all gone their own separate ways, and then they regroup at the end, and they all see each other, and they're all cutting bread.
There is definitely hints that the original cast are going to continue on to another movie because of Winston in the firehouse, the coin, the conversation with Sigourney Weaver decided to pop in right at the last moment. So stay on after the credits.
Yes, that is one to watch.
You know,
honestly.
if you haven't seen that already and you left before the credits, watch it. When you watch it again, watch it back again.
I was gutted Rick Morales was not in this, and I personally...
I don't know where he would have fit.
Maybe may well look at the success of this and think, yeah, I should have been in this. Whether he had the opportunity or not, I don't know. But yeah.
Let us know what you think. If you've seen anything that is different, or you know, what do you guys think about this movie? It'd be interesting because I'll reply to all of you. You can have a nice little discussion. Anyway, I've been Mark. It's Chris.
Chris.
I've wanted the truth. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye.
Yeah.